Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are rebuilding the Portland Trailblazers until we win them an NBA championship in NBA 2K26. So the Blazers right now are 22 and 22, so they're right at 500. They have been, honestly, I think they've been pretty good this season, honestly, from how they were last year and the year before that. I think they've been improving every single season, and it's looking like they're going to be a playing team this year, which is absolutely amazing for them development, obviously, because we only have a superstar on their hands in Denny Avdia. They were able to get him for a late pick in the draft lottery. I believe they traded Bub Carrington for him. He was the pick. He ended up trading for the Wizards. I'm not gonna lie, that ended up being a great trade for the Blazers. Obviously, Denny Avdia ended up being a superstar, an all-star. I think he's gonna be an all-star this year. He's averaging 26 points per game, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, shooting really good efficiency-wise as well. And he's only 25 years old, so obviously there's a lot to like here with Denny Avdia. Shaden Sharp has been getting better every single season as well. So you love to see that, having 21 on the night. Klingon has been a double-double machine for the Portland Trailblazers, so this is why they drafted him. He's been a great rebounder, averaging 11 points. He's being a great rim protector. Also, a sneaky, solid shooter, shoots 31% from three. Damian Lillard, obviously, still waiting for him to come back. As long as Dame comes back, imagine how much better this team will be. Obviously, they're missing Damian Lillard and Scoot Henderson, so that has given opportunities to guys like Caleb Love on a two-way contract. They're also missing Blake Wesley, but Caleb Love, it's not showing his stats right now for whatever reason, but he's actually averaging 11 points per game right now. And no one expected him to be this good. But yes, Caleb Love is that good. He's somebody I want to keep throughout this video. But they're also just missing a lot of guys with injury as well. Drew Holiday just came back. The guard rotation, like I said, is taking a hit. Scoot Henderson hasn't played all season. Wesley got hurt. Obviously, Damian Lillard, Matisse Thybulle. Jimmy Grant just came back from injury. Robert Williams, I think he's actually pretty healthy this year, as long as I can remember. But this Blazers team has a lot of potential. They're probably not win a championship this year, but next year, I think we can put them in contender conversations next year. But we'll see. Maybe they shock some players. Maybe they shock some of us if they do end up making it inside the playoffs. But your rotation for the rest of the season is going to be Drew Holiday, Shaden Sharp, Denny Avdia, Tamani Kamara, Donovan Clingan, Jeremy Grant, Robert Williams, Chris Murray, Duop Reith, and Ron Repair is your 10-man rotation. I don't know if we'll stop at the deadline. The latest rumor about the Blazers has been them potentially trading Jeremy Grant away. But like I said, who would even want Jeremy Grant's contract, honestly? I don't know. Although, to be fair, he's having a damn good season right now, so maybe some team will swoop in and take it. But, I mean, we'll see. I'll stop at the deadline to make sure, but likely it's unlikely to make a move, honestly. But I will see you guys at the end of the season. At the end of the season, Nikola Jokic wins the MVP. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. Reed Shepard, 6 men. Defensive player goes to Wimmy. Most people are going to Nemaz Keita. Clutch player going to Kate Cunningham. Coach, you're going to Mark Dagnall, John Murphy, executive. Here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, and All-NBA third team. You got Denny Avdia making the All-NBA third team. Your All-Defensive first team, All-Defensive second team. No like Klingon make it a all-rookie first team and all-rookie second team. But we ended up being a playing team as the AFC, which was expected. We did finish off 44 and 38, so a couple games over 500. We love to see. Offensive rating, we were number 22. I expect our defense rating to be a lot better, and I was correct, 15. So I'll take it. The defense of the team was also pretty good, if I know. But FD averaged about 23 points per game from Denny Avdia, 21 from Shaden Sharp, 20 from Jeremy Grant, 17 from Scoot Henderson. He came back the last 36 games, averaged 17. So there's some potential with him. 11 from Drew Holiday, 10.5 from Kamara. We had 10 and 10 from Klingon with a block. 6 from Robert Williams, 6 from City Sissoko. He's also been playing on a two-way contract, so we get him involved in this video. I love that as well. 5 from Wesley, 4 from Chris Murray, 3 from Thybulle. Dame obviously still off of this season, his Achilles injury, but time to see if we can go out and beat the Golden State Warriors. They all obviously lose Jimmy Butler to a torn ACL, which is obviously really disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, they're definitely not a contender without Jimmy Butler, I'll say that. But we are going to lose the Warriors. So we have one more chance to get in the play-in against the Los Angeles Lakers, and we're going to lose. So unfortunately, we do not get inside the playoffs here after dropping 2 games. The 2 really experienced teams, so I can't be mad at that. As the Knicks go on to win the NBA championship over the Houston Rockets. So here's your player retirements. We got LeBron James calling a quit. No Blazers players retiring. But heading into the draft lottery after missing the playoffs, we'll obviously have a pick now, which is great. So projected pick 14. I don't know why it says the Bulls have it, but that is definitely our pick, and it is going to finish pick 14. So as expected, we're going to get the 14th overall pick in the draft. Chauncey Billups isn't even the coach. Obviously, I completely forgot about this. He is dealing with that off the court, that what was it, gambling thing with the it was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even want to say it, but yeah, I'm just gonna assume he won't be back, and then we're gonna go out and get a new head coach, man. So Adelman got fired. I mean, we got David Vanderpool. Let's see. I don't know. Like, I don't even know who we should hire at this point. There's not any good head coaches here. Can't just hire a random head coach, unfortunately. But it got like Michael Stauffer, but he'd kind of be overpowered, right? I mean, we could. If the Nuggets ever fire Adelman, like if we try to get an assistant head coach, they'll just immediately block me for some reason. I don't know why. That obviously isn't the. I don't think that'll be the case in real life. But if I try to get like Ham or whoever, they would just block me. So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna go ahead and offer the only real head coach I see, that being David Adelman. So we'll see if we land David Adelman. We are gonna go and land David Adelman. So not a bad head coach. We'll take that, I guess. So we'll head in the draft night now. With the 14th pick in the draft, we have a second round pick, pick 8 in the second round. So yeah, obviously we'll probably look to draft with this pick, and then we'll see who is on the board. So yeah, we got number 1 going Cameron Boozer to the Wizards. The Wizards get themselves really good players. So the Wizards' future is great if they ever get number 1 overall pick. 2 is going to be Darren Peterson to the Grizzlies so they can replace Ja Morant now. 3 is going to be AJ Abanza to the Jazz. 4, we got Nate Ament to the Nets. We got Caleb Wilson to the Memphis Grizzlies. Mikael Brown to the Kings. We got Yusufu to the Pacers. Number 8 is going to be Koa Pete to the Hawks. Number 9, Jane Quayton is to the Thunder. We got Chris Knack going to the Bulls. The Bucks are taking LeBarion Fillin. 12, the Mavericks take Thomas Hugh, Hug, or whoever. And we got Yaxel going to the Spurs. Okay, so on the board right now, we got Dame Sarr, got Bennett, Isaiah Evans, Steinbeck. We got Christian Anderson. So I wouldn't take another guard here at all. I think Dame Sarr makes the most sense because we can move him over to small forward, or maybe Isaiah Evans too. 6'6". He has all-star ceiling, although I think Dame Sarr is actually pretty better. Shouldn't matter to me too much. I'm gonna go with Dame Sarr. I know he's the good pick here. Could have won Isaiah Evans too. Then I'm gonna take Flory with this pick. Welcome to the team, both of you guys. Gonna draft the 75 and 72. What overall with Isaiah Evans coming out of the draft? This for future reference. He's a 74, so he could have been a good pick. I don't know. But we're gonna accept clean Scoot. I think the Blazers might actually decline Chris Murray. He hasn't been anything like his brother Keegan so far. At least not the shooter he's been. So I guess I'll decline him. Qualifying offers. I do want to extend Sissoko, and I do want to extend Caleb Love. Those are 2 guys I do want back. Rotational players as we speak for the Portland Trail Blazers. So your rotation right now, Damian Lillard will be back, so he will. I don't know if he'll be the star he once was, but obviously he'll be back. Drew Holiday, Scoot Henderson. We got Shaedon Sharpe, Dame Sarr, which will go ahead and probably move him over to small forward, right? So he will over to small forward to a 76. He might be a rotational player. We'll see. So backup shooting guard, we honestly might move Drew Holiday or Scoot Henderson there. Since Holiday's the tallest one, I guess he might move there. Yeah, Shaedon Sharpe, Denny Avdia, Dame Sarr, Tavani Kamara, Jeremy Grant, Flory, then we got Klingon and Young Hansen. So yeah, I guess we can run something like this. I mean, I guess Kamara will be playing power forward on Jeremy Grant this season. And then we do need a backup center, although we could just bring back Robert Williams. He's been, I'm not gonna lie, people talk about trading him before. I think the Blazers might actually keep him. Feels like when they have the opportunity to trade him, they teams have interest, they never trade him. I feel like he have a lot of value on the NBA. A lot of teams need what they need in Robert Williams, but I think I'm gonna actually re-sign him. I'm gonna let the rest of these guys go, honestly. So I do want, like I said, Caleb Love and Cesar Zoko to come back. Everybody else we're probably gonna go ahead and let go. Maybe repair. How many players do we have on our team though? Just making sure 11. So we get probably four more players. Yeah. So I'll re-sign ones, but like I said, as long we repair back is fine. Cesar Zoko and Caleb Love have to come back. In my opinion, so we'll be good on that. We don't. I mean, do actually have some money signed free agency, but Blazers usually don't often sign free agents. I don't know why, but I'm also gonna move Scoot Anderson, probably Drew Holiday to the 2. Where do you go, Drew Holiday? There he is. I'm gonna move him over to the 2. He'll play junior, so we can have Dame or Scoot, whoever start there, and then yeah, we're good on that. Let's wait for these qualifying offers to come back. Other than that, I will most likely, yeah, to see you guys in play progression, which Zoko, Love, and Ronald Repair are all back in their qualifying offer. Play progression looks all right. The guys we expected to go down are going down, as you can see. The guys we expected to go up are going up. So yeah, Abdi is going up. Shane Sharp is up 4. We got Dominic Clem up to 86. Tamani Kamara up to 83. Scooter's up 5 to 80. The overall, so yeah, he'll be a starting point guard. Got Jeremy Grant going on to 80, which is expected. We got Robert Williams going up. We got, Damian Lillard go down, just as expected, down 4 to 84 overall. Drew Holiday's down to a 77, so yeah, he's definitely going to be at the end of the rotation. Caleb Love is to a 77. Dame Sarr, we moved to small 40s, going up. Sissoko to a 76. Hansen is going up. And then Ron Rupert is going up as well. So, I mean, I like it. I definitely like what we have in this team. A move will be made at the deadline. We haven't made a single trade in this video yet. Not that we need to or anything, but I think I want to see how this team rolls with Scoot Henderson as the starting point guard this year. Dame will come off the bench. I want to see how that works for us. So yeah, we'll have Scoot Henderson, Shaden Sharp, Denny Avdia, Tamani Kamara, Donovan Clingan. This is a really good starting 5, but if we can make a move, I wouldn't hate it. Jeremy Grant, Robert Williams, Drew Holiday, Caleb Love, and then 10-man rotation, which I do want to run. No way, Damian Lillard's still hurt, man. Well, he'll be back in 8 to 10 weeks, I guess. We just make him healthy now. I mean, I think he'll be healthy to start the season, right? I don't see a reason why he wouldn't. So I'll just make him healthy now. I don't see a world where he will still be hurt, right? I don't think that would happen, but maybe he would be still hurt. I don't know. But Damian Lillard, now that I want to put him in the starting 5, well, I guess it really doesn't matter too much, I guess. So Dame, Sharp, Avdia, Kamara, Clingan, Scoot, Jeremy Grant, Robert Williams, Drew Holiday, and then Caleb Lowe will be the 10th man off the bench. I don't agree playing him now. I'm just going to go Sissoko, and then we need a backup small for him. We'll just play City Sissoko. Caleb Love will come in if Drew Holiday gets hurt or traded, which I think I will use Drew Holiday and Jeremy Grant's contract at the deadline to make a trade, at least one of those guys. I will make a move at the deadline for somebody. I got some guys in mind as well. Before we sim also, I want to fix these shot tendencies. So Denny FD is the superstar here. I'm going to push this up to like a 94. Touch tendency will also go up to like a 90. He's a starter. He's going to get most of these touches. So yeah, we'll do something like that. Sharp, I want him to be the second guy, but he might not have that. We already have a bunch of guys that want to score the ball right now. I'm not going to lie. Clingan, Damian Lillard. I'm going to leave the rest of these things the same. But for now, I wanted to be Avdi and Sharp be the 1 and 2 guys that can obviously a 1 and 2 stars. At the deadline, we're 26 and 27. We're just not good enough. We're very mid once again. We are the 7th seed in the plan, but I don't want to be mid anymore. I think it's time to make a big move here. And I think I also want to kind of know what I want to do now. So everybody is averaging what they're supposed to average, I guess. But I want to use Jeremy Grant or Drew Holiday trade or contracts to make a trade if I could speak. There's only one guy I want here. That's Jaren Jackson off the Memphis Grizzlies. I feel he'd make a lot of sense here. They're in rebuilding mode. They might trade John Morant soon. Well, why not trade Jaren Jackson next? So he will be a really good fit for this team. I would think so, right? I mean, obviously, there's a lot of flaws in this game. He can't rebound the ball, or he doesn't rebound. But, he'd be a great defender here, a great shooter. And I think Clingan's rebounding can, make up for Jaren Jackson's rebounding. So honestly, I think we'll be fine there. I like the fit of him. Somebody like that. Like Anthony Davis would be a good fit, but unfortunately, he's too old for what we need right now. Like, just a power forward that can start for us. So, yeah, honestly, I think for this spot, Triple J will make the most sense. So, do we use Grant or do we use Holiday? I guess Holiday is the most expendable here. So, sure, we'll use Drew Holiday's contract in the trade. Still need more money in there, which is fair. I think Scoot Henderson might have to be in the trade to make this thing work. Unfortunately, like I do like Scoot Henderson. I don't know who'll be the long-term point guard after this, but I think us trading Scoot and Holiday, maybe starting Dame. Like I don't know who will be a long-term option at point guard. Then we just have to figure it out, or do we just throw some other salary in there? Like I don't know. I mean, like I said, I think for this trade to get done, he might have to be in there, and I think this would give the Grizzlies enough value for them to want this trade. So I'm going to throw him. This might be enough. We might just have to throw no picks in there. So we'll take on, Jemai Meshack. So Jemai Meshack, or Jerry Jackson, Jemai Meshack for Scoot, Drew Holiday. We might have to trade 1 first-round pick, but like a pick swap or something like that in the future. Like a very bad pick, or I mean, it doesn't matter too much. We just know a couple seconds. Black get it done. I think this should be enough. And like I said, trading Scoop might not be the most smartest thing in the world, but we're doing this. I had never traded Scoop before. He hasn't really worked out for the Blazers so far. He's been good this season. He's been good the past 2 seasons, but if we ever want to get over that hump, I feel we have to get rid of a ball handler for more, I don't know, for more defense, I guess. So building into this defensive team, they don't agree quite yet. We might have to throw a first round pick, which I'll do actually. We'll just throw like a 2029 protected, not too much. They still say no, which is fair. Like I said, this will be a lot to give up here, but honestly think it'll be worth it. So okay, whatever. Instead of Holiday, we have to trade we have to trade Grant instead. I like Jeremy Grant having another good season for us. But, either way, I guess since he has a player option, he'll be under contract longer. I guess I trade Grant instead. They still say no. I'll continue to throw these second round picks. There we go. Jaren Jackson Jr. is officially a Portland Trailblazer next to Dominic Lynn. So our defense also gets a lot better with that. Damian Lillard will start. Caleb Love will be the backup. Drew Holiday still here, which I'm not mad at. But yeah, this is going to be their chasing at least till the end of the season. So Damian Lillard, Shaden Sharp, Denny of Dia. I gotta say I'm comfortable with my shooting guard through starting 5-3. I don't know how long Dame will be here though. That's the thing. But he's here for now. Kamara, Robert Williams, Caleb Love, Drew Holiday, and Dame Sar. The end of the bench is definitely not pretty, but it is fine how it's looking right now. And I will see you guys at the end of the season. Like I said, very mid team at the moment, just like last year. I want to get over that hump, so I made an aggressive trade to get Triple J in the building. We'll see if that pays off. Victor Wembanyama wins the MVP at the end of the season with a monster season. Ricky going to Peterson, six-man going to the Depoy also goes to Wemby. Most improved going to Jalen Duren. Clutch player going to Anthony Edwards. Coach going to Chris Finch. Aaron Phillips, your executive. NBA Cup MVP going to Julius Randle. Here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team. Chet Holmgren making All-NBA second team. Okay. Some interesting players I didn't expect to see. Abdia made the All-NBA third team once again, as well as Duren. So all defensive first team, all defensive second team. Here's an all rookie first team, all rookie second team. We ended up being the plan once again as a 7 seed. It's whatever, I guess. We went 44 and 38 on the season. Player stats, we had about 23 from Denny, 20 from Shaden Sharp, 18 from Jaren Jackson, 17 from Damian Lillard, 8 from Dame Sar, 7 from Donovan Clingan, 7 from Caleb Love, 6 from Tamani Kamara. Caleb Love is injured 4 to 6 with a broken hand. Robert Williams is injured 6 days with the torn MCL. 4 from Drew Holiday, 3 from Sissoko. Drew Holiday also has a player option for next season. I don't know why I thought he didn't, but yeah, right now we're injured, and I mean, hopefully we get into the playoffs for the first time. I'll shrink the rotation down to an 8-man, and I'll shrink the bench position down to like a 25 to see what we can do, or 27, 25. It's whatever. All right. We got the Phoenix Suns in round 1. We'll see if we can, or the first game of the play in which we're finally going to win and enter the playoffs. You absolutely love to see that, as this will be our playoff rotation. We'll see if it ends up winning to it, getting us anywhere, getting us far at all. We got the Blazers, the Mavericks in round 1. If I guess I can't speak at all right now. Kyrie, Max Christie, Najee Marshall, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford, Ryan Nimhart, Bennett Williams, D'Angelo Russell, and they are missing Cooper Flagg. Wow, that's actually a big loss for them. They are missing him for 4 to 6 weeks with a spinal injury, so he'll be out for a minute. And Peter Watson's out 6 to 8 weeks as well with a broken left ankle. So we can get out here. We can maybe win this series, and we are gonna beat them in 7. So wow, we're gonna win in 7 against the Mavericks. We only beat them because they were missing Cooper Flagg in Washington. But now we got San Antonio. We're not gonna run into any injury luck with this team. I don't think so. They look fully healthy. They are fully healthy. So they're missing, I think, Kellen Johnson I've seen, and Kerr Bryant. So Castle's made up. Johnson is out 2 to 4 weeks with a strained calf muscle or pull a calf muscle. Then Kerr Bryant's out day to day with a broken ankle. He'll be back though. Then Castle has a hyperextended knee day to day. Are these guys any closer to coming back? So Robert Williams is still 4 to 6 weeks. Kamara got injured, strained MCL. And then Caleb Love will be back on 1 and 2 weeks. So right now we're down a lot of guys in the rotation right now. Sissoko had to play minutes, but game 1 they're gonna take. Game 2 they're gonna take. Game 3 and then game 4. Oh, we beat them. Oh, hold on, the series is not over yet. RP is not over. So Kamara's getting healthy at this point. So down 3 to 2. It's time to see if we can go ahead and potentially force a game 7 in Portland. We have the lead right now. Just hold on to about a minute and 16 left, and we are going to a game 7. I think we're up by 6 with 40 seconds left. Nothing should happen here. We're up by 8, and it's over now. Okay, we got the win. We're going to a game 7. We might be completing a 3-0 comeback here. 36 from Denny of D, 35 from Shane Sharp. 26 points at 17 minutes from Dame Sarr off the bench. Wow. 15 from Dame. He had 8 turnovers. Not the best game from Lillard, but he's right now playing pretty good in the playoffs. So, yeah, Jaren Jackson having 0 rebounds is honestly the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. That's actually crazy, bro. Well, I don't know why he doesn't rebound. This guy is 6'11". 6'10". But all right, game 7 in San Antonio. It's time to see what we can go ahead and do. Are we gonna win this game 7, or will the Spurs close the door on us? And they are gonna close the door. But I gotta say, this was a great sign. We pushed this team to 7 without our backup center, with some rotational players injured. This is a good sign. Don't matter what nobody say. We'll be back soon. As the Timberwolves going to win the championship, Anthony Edwards finals MVP. They beat the Pistons. Kevin Durant's going to retire a Rocket. Did Drew Holiday retire? If he did, that would be great. No, he's not. So we're still with this contract. Heading into the draft lottery here, we're not going to be projected to pick, but we do have whatever pick we have. So the Bulls have our pick, which is incorrect. I'm going to get that pick back from Chicago. Adelman got us to the second round, so I don't know why the Nuggets will fire him, but let me get my pick back really quickly, and then I'll show you guys what the next step of rebuilding this Portland Trailblazers team. Keeping David Adam, we're going to head into draft night here, and then last he got us to the second round. I pushed the San Antonio Spurs to 7. So Damian Lillard is also still here, or has a player option. So I think we'll do a Dame. Is we will go ahead and probably re-sign him, right? I mean, we don't, so after trades, we don't really have a future point guard, which is kind of funny, but we still have Drew Holiday's contract to use. We'll have to see what these player options bring us to the table. But heading into the draft, pick 20, we got Nicholas, we got Cameron Williams, don't know how to say that name, Taj Ariza, Jason Crow. We do need a point guard, so Jason Crow Jr. should welcome to the team. Then we'll draft Sebastian with this pick. So 6'9" in Colorado. Can I two-way you? No, I can't. I'll just sign it through you guys. Okay, Klingon will accept his player option. We'll accept his team option. Dame will decline his player option, funny enough, and then Drew Holiday will accept Jan Hansen, and then Florida will be back. Okay, I want Damian Lillard back, but Caleb Love will extend. I guess we'll extend Sissoko, who's good depth. And then free agency, got Isaiah Collier. We don't have enough money to bring Dame back. I don't know why. Obviously, I don't think that should be the case. How much is he asking for? 24. Oh, we can re-sign him. Okay, we can bring him back. But your team right now don't really have a good point guard. We have Sharp, Drew Holiday, Avdia, Dame Sarr, Sebastian. So I think obviously re-signing Dame has to happen. We can keep the rest of the team the same, honestly. Maybe Young Hansen develop into something that we can play him this year. And then I'll probably, yeah, we'll have to, okay. So, is there any other free agents we have to worry about? So, no, that's it. So, only Damian Lillard, which he'll be back, obviously. We'll go out and offer him an extension. Dude, if I can just find him, bro. There he is. Damian Lillard, we'll bring him back. $22 million for 2 years. I don't think he should ask for that much. I think he should accept the minimum if he really wants to come out of Portland and help this team out. But this is 2K. He unfortunately can't do that. So, do we want to move Dame Sarr back to shooting guard and then have, Drew Holiday just not play at all? He's probably going to be almost maybe a 60. He's going to regress like crazy, and it sucks having his contract. I know he's going to be really bad, but that's what we bought ourselves into. So I think we're going to move Dame Sarr back to the 2, move Kamara back to small forward. We don't have a power forward. That's the thing. I'd love to do that, but if we could sign a forward in free agency, that would be great. DeRozan, let's see, Grady Dick at this point. We could use more shooting in the building. Laravia, so there's some good forwards here. Hawkes, Dylan Brooks, Miles Bridges, Kuzma, Kaminga, Jeremy Grant is here. So maybe we should have thought that if there was a way to trade Holiday instead, I would have loved to. But I think there's some interesting guys we can go after. So I hope you like the idea of Hawkes, but I don't want to go after somebody. Is he unrestricted? Because if he is, he would be a good get. So he is restricted. Everyone else we're probably not going to choose. But I would love to potentially add Grady Dick here. RJ Bear to come off the bench, Keldon Johnson. I'll offer Grady Dick a contract. Sure, I'll offer him like, what, $9 million or $10 million? Sure, I'll get Grady Dick in the building. He is restricted, so the chance they might match this, but we can get a good shooter in the building, which we need, and so far he has a bunch of offers from other teams. So I want to make sure I lock myself in. I'm going to offer him $11 million, and we're going to put a flat rate on it. We'll see if that gets us Gritty Dick. So we'll offer it. They do agree. Gritty Dick, welcome to the team. So we get him in the building. So Gritty Dick. We'll probably move one of these guys to the 2, and then we'll be good off that. Play progression time. Player progression. Shaden Sharp is going up 3. Klingon is going up 2. Jackson is up 1. Damian Lillard is going on 2 as expected, but he'll still start. Dick is up. We got Dame Star going up 4. Caleb Love is going down 1 overall. Flory is going up 3. Young Hansen is going up 1. Repair is going up 1. Drew Holiday is going down 5 to a 72 overall. Do we have too many players in our team? 18 players. That's 3 too many players. Okay. Robert Wright that there will probably cut. We can't cut Drew Holiday. So I think Repair might be odd man out as well. So we'll cut Ryan Repair, and then one more guy. I think it is gonna have to be. It might have to be Caleb Love or Sissoko, honestly, because they haven't developed them much, and I think since we already have a bunch of forwards, I think Sissoko has to be the one out. So fortunately, we had to make those tough decisions, but we'll go ahead and simulate to the we'll simulate to the beginning of the season, the 2028 season, and then we'll see how this rotation will be looking like. Your rotation heading into the season is going to be Damian Lillard, Shaden Sharp, Denny Avdia, Jaren Jackson, Donovan Klingon, Tamani Kamara, Grady Dick, Dame Sarr, Robert Williams, and Caleb Love as your 10-man rotation. So we'll take it, and I will see you guys at the end of the season, most likely. If there's a move to be made at the deadline, we're obviously going to be aggressive and make that move, but we'll see. Victor Wembanyama is your MVP, but at the end of the season, we did finish off as the number 2 seed. So we're finally back. We're not mid this year. We are a playoff team, a contender, 60-22 in this season, the second best record in the league. Player stats, we got 24 from Sharp, 23 from Avdi, and 19.5 from Jaren Jackson, 15 from Dame, 13 from Dame Sarr, 10 from Gritty Dick, 8 from Kamara, 7 and 13 rebounds from Clayton with a block rebounding machine we got in our hands. 5 from Robert Williams, 5 from Caleb Love. I want Young Hansen to eventually take Robert Williams' spot in the rotation, but unfortunately he is not developed enough. It's unfortunate for the first round pick not too long ago. We're also a really good three-point shooting team, as you can see. Dame shooting 400%, highest in our team. We brought in Dake, he's shooting 40%. 38 Kamara, 37. Just goes all the way down until Jason Crow, but obviously he's not a rotational player. The only guy that's not really shooting good from 3 in the rotation is Jaren Jackson. So that is absolutely incredible. We'll definitely take that. All right, we'll go and shrink our rotation down to a 9-man, and we'll see if we can take down the Los Angeles Lakers in round 1, aka my favorite team. So Luka, Ron Rollins, Okoro, Vanderbilt, Aiden, Connect, AJ Mitchell, De Silva, Lou Dort, and they are fully healthy. So against the Los Angeles Lakers, we are going to go out and they almost came back off and beat 0. I'm not gonna lie. Now we got the Dallas Mavericks. We beat them last year, but that was without Cooper Flag, obviously, and PJ Washington. This time they're fully healthy. So Kyrie, Christie, Fly, AD, Keita, Nimhard, Gafford, Washington, and they are fully healthy, like we said. So we'll see if we can go ahead and beat them. Really did get injured, but it looks like he is back. Game 1, we're gonna take. Game 2, we're gonna take. Game 3, we're gonna take. Game 4. Beat them at 5. Yes, we can. Even with Flag, we're still gonna beat them to play the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs have De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Jeremy Sohan, Victor Wembanyama, Dylan Harper, Kellen Johnson, Riyach Mora, Baba, Carter Bryant. And we did lose this team last year, so this will be the perfect opportunity to get our revenge as we are still healthy. Let's stay healthy, hopefully. We could shrink the rotation and not play Robert Williams, but I kind of want to play him in the playoffs. I think he'd be a good player in the playoffs, at least to have. But here we go. Kamara is a little banged up, I guess. He has a back spasm day to day, though. So we're playing the 1 seed Spurs. They're gonna take game one. We're gonna take game two. We're gonna take game. They'll hop in the simcaster to see if we can tie the series back up 2-2. Because if we can, that would be huge. So it's a high scoring first half, dude. But the Spurs right now have our lead, and they are gonna go and win. So we just cannot slow down the Spurs offense at all. 141 to 123. Dame tried to do it with 34 points. He's playing incredible in the playoffs. 24 points and immaculate efficiency, but fortunately, we cannot slow down Victor Wembanyama as we're about to, we're down 3-1. So we could go home here in 5 games. We can extend the series. We'll see what's about to happen right now in San Antonio. So far, it's a close game, and the Spurs are going to run away with it and win 142 to 135. Another year of losing the San Antonio Spurs as they go on to lose the Pistons in 7 games. The Pistons, I mean, this is how they look like at an MPJ in the building. That's a great addition for them, but just unfortunate losing to the Spurs in another straight year. DeRozan goes back to the Bulls and calls it quit, I guess, bro. But Damian Lillard is trying to retire. I mean, part of me, we could just let him. I mean, he's 37. If it is his best chance to get a ring, we just let him retire at this point. I think we do. He's a great player for our team. But at this point, man, he's been in the league for so long. Built the Blazers for a minute. I think it's best if he just goes ahead and retires. We're going to let Damian Lillard retire. I want to end it off on a good note for Dame. I really 100% do. That's why I'm gonna go out over it. I override it. I can't see and let him retire. So we'll try one more year because I do want to get Dame a championship. We'll go one more year with him. I said for Portland, I feel like it'd be best if we try to get him his ring. We have our pick this year. We do. We have the 7th overall pick from the Bucks. Actually, I believe this is the pick from the Damian Lillard trade, just like that. So we could probably have Dame come off the bench and trade for like a playmaking point guard, which I kind of want to do here. Unless there's okay, yeah. I'm going to see if I can trade using this 5th overall pick for a playmaking point guard. I don't know what salaries we're going to use in the trade to make it work. We're obviously going to have to trade somebody, but we're going to see what we can do. Definitely going to see what we can do. We can't just absorb somebody. So I'm going to see if I can trade for a cheap playmaking point guard, which I don't know if it's going to be possible. I am kind of looking at Dyson Daniels. We don't need scoring, and we could add more defense to this team. And like I said, this what makes some sense because in 2K, Dyson Daniels is actually really underrated playmaker. It doesn't seem like it right now, but he will be at least our starting point guard next season. And Dame could probably come off the bench and be like a scorer off the bench. Kind of what I'm looking at here. So I don't hate this at all. I don't know if we have the salary to match this, unfortunately. Might have to trade Grady Dick, our 10.40. I don't know if I want to do that, though. I want to trade Kamara. Could we, I could trade Robert Williams. Okay, all right. So actually, we can absorb salary. I didn't even know. So could we just throw Jason Crow in there and then another contract that we can trade? So what about we trade Sebastian too? So, all right, I'm going to opt in. I don't want to trade that pick for him, but I'm going to opt into Sebastian's contract really quickly. So let me go ahead and do this, opt into it, and then I'll be wanting to trade, like I said, Crow, Sebastian, and I think that should be enough if we have the money, and that is okay. We'll do this. I don't want to trade pick 7, but I'll trade this 2029 Bucks 2-star value pick swap for Dyson Daniels. This might be enough. I think it should be. It will. Dyson Daniels, welcome to Atlanta. Welcome to Portland. We'll move him to starting point guard really quickly, so he will play point guard. He does go down, but he will be at least a guard for us that we can use. We needed that. That would go to staff sign. We'll keep adding. We still have the 7th overall pick. Just a small trade there. That'll make some sense for us. So the 7th overall pick, I don't even know what I want. I'm gonna be honest with you. So we got Obini Ezeki. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I kind of want to take Obini Ezeki. I'm not gonna lie. Lincoln Collins. We don't need a forward. Actually, we could. We could have used a forward for trading Grady if we would have traded Dick for something better. But I think I don't know. We could. It doesn't matter to me. We'll even take at this point. So. Sure. I mean, it seems like Cosby or Ezeki seems like the 2 best players. I guess Cosby could potentially be a role player for us. Like if I don't know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take. I never took Ezeki before, so I'm gonna link God. Link God's welcome to the team. Then we'll take Dusty, and then that'll be it. So Ezeki ended up being a 77. Cosby ended up being a 76. So that's whatever. Then I guess we'll sign these 3 guys. We'll accept these 2 qualifying offers. Clingan as somebody will extend. Heading into free agency, we have we can get off of July's contract finally. Then you have Dia, though, somebody we have to bring back. He's been great for us. I'm going to offer him $43 million, and he will stick around with us instead of joining the Pelicans. Then Klingon is obviously somebody we want back as well. He broke his right foot. Did he break his foot in the playoffs? He did, so that's probably another reason why we lost. We had no center to guard Wembanyama in the playoffs, but obviously we'll bring back Klingon. We'll bring back Avdia to big contracts. That definitely adds more money on this payroll, but losing Drew Holiday's contract and adding this definitely helps this out a ton. So we'll absolutely take that. But here's what the team was looking like now. So we got Daniels, Dame, we got Sharp, Dame Star, we got Denny Avdia, Gritty Dick, we got Jaren Jackson, Kamara Cosby, Klingon, we got Robert Williams, and Jan Hodson. So I am actually fine with this rotation. We got Denny of D going up 2 overalls. Dick is up 2 in 84 overall. 86 already developed like crazy. Wow. 85, Dame Sar. Dame was up to 85. Damian Lillard is down. Jan Hanson's up 4, and Robert Williams starting to regress. That means Jan Hanson will finally get his rotational spot as our backup center. I was waiting for him to develop, and he finally did. Up to his 78 overall. He'll be the backup center. Earl down to a 77. So Robert Williams will be the third string now. And then, yeah, like I said, center rotation looks pretty good. This team in general looks pretty good. And I'm ready to see what we can do heading into this. We added Dyson Daniels to this team without giving up anything. I mean, we didn't give up nothing. We literally got him for free, basically. But we'll go ahead and put in this. I put in the wrong draft class. I'll fix that in just a second. The rotation, I didn't look at our proficiencies out the whole way. We're running a balanced system, which we could change, but I'm going to keep it at balanced. I want to start Robert Williams, so I'm guessing Klingon is still hurt with the sore right foot, still recovering from that broken foot, but he will be back really soon. But Dyson Daniels, Sheen Sharp, Denny of Dia, Jaren Jackson, Robert Williams, Grady Dick, Dame Sar, Tamani Kamara, Damian Lillard, and then we'll run a 10-minute rotation. And I guess we'll get Hanson some experience now. And then I will see you guys at the end of the season. Victor Wembanyama wins the MVP. CJ Ross, Rookie of the Year. Six men going to KPJ. Defensive player going to Wimmy Most Improved going to Carter Bryant. Clutch player going to SGA. David Adel, manager executives. We almost won 70 games. We won 69 and 13 on this season. As a Mike L. Neely was executive. That's obviously me. That's me. I'm executive. But yeah, so we ended up being number 1 seed in the Western Conference. If there was a year to win, it would be this year. Hopefully we can have a fully healthy playoffs as well. 69 and 13 on this season. Team stats, offensive rating, we were number 1 by far. Defensive rating, we were number 12. So once again, really good on both sides of the basketball. We had about 27 from Denny Avdia, 23.5 from Shane Sharp as he's out for the playoffs. Right hand fracture, he'll be out 4 to 6 weeks. That really does suck, I'm not going to lie. We'll be without Sharp for a minute, for at least a month. Jaren Jackson averaged 21, 16.5 from Dame Sorry as a broken nose. He's day-to-day is going to play. 12 from, Dame Miller, 11 from Grady Dig, 8 from Young Hansen. We had 6 and 12 from Clint, 6 from Dyson Daniels. And then other than that, we are healthy. Dig only played 18 games. We were kind of banged up. But like I said, having Sharp injured is not a great sign if we want to get Damian Lillard his last championship in his final career, or his first championship in his last seasons, I should say. But they want to start Dame over Dyson Daniels. I don't know if I agree with, and they want, I guess we'll leave it the same. It doesn't matter. But we need Sharp back as soon as possible. We got the Suns. They have Booker, Green, Ryan, Nick Clifford, my bad, Bashir Fleming, Kamal Malawat, Sexton, Harwell, Pell Larson, Jason, and they are fully healthy. Actually, they're missing Mark Williams, and I want to say Grayson Allen as well. I think I just seen, yeah, okay. Grayson Allen, right hand fracture. He'll be out. He's day to day though. Mark Williams 1 to 2 weeks. They might, all these guys might low-key come back in this series, so we have to make sure we get the sweep at least. So against Phoenix, we are gonna go ahead and go 3 to 2, and we're gonna beat them in 6. So not the sweep. But we're going to beat them in 6. Their guys didn't, and we're coming back. We got Minnesota now. So Kobe Buffkin is their starting point guard, which is interesting. Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniel, Julius Randle, Nas Reed, Joanne Behringer, Isaiah Joe, Drake Powell, Julian Champagny, and they are fully healthy. So this will be tough. Sheen Sharp is 2 to 4 weeks, so he will probably be back next series. Other than that, we're fully healthy. They're going to take game 1. We're going to take game 2. They're going to go up 2 to 1. We're going to even up 2 to 2. They're going to go up 3 to 2. Okay, not great. Not great at all, obviously. So They want to. So Jaren Jackson ended up getting hurt. Sharp 1 to 2 weeks. He's gonna play through this injury though, right? He should. He is. Okay. We need everybody to lock in here because we cannot lose this series. I do not want to go home in round 2 again. So Timberwolves have the lead so far though, and without Shaden Sharp, man, we're just gonna lose. We're gonna get blown out. 152 to 113. What the freak? Anthony Edwards, yo, we're not winning. If Anthony dropping 70 on us, we're not winning. Dude, this guy has 72 points. What am I looking at? Yeah, that's just when you lose. If Anthony Edwards is dropping 72 points on us, I have never seen anything like this before. 70? Oh my goodness, he carried this team. Look at the rest of the box score. Look at, dude, no, hell, nah, I'm out of here, man. There's going, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Who is stopping him if he's dropping 70 a night? If he's dropping 70 points on us, that's the only reason why they won. Nobody else did anything. If we have Sharp in that series, we are winning 100%. Well, Damian Lillard's gonna retire because of that now, and it sucks we couldn't get him one, but it's whatever. We'll keep going, I guess, until we get one. That's what we have to do. So, not much in the draft lottery staff signing Adelman. I mean, we could okay if we don't get it done this season. I'm gonna go ahead and get after a new head coach. We haven't been getting it done, I guess you could say, but we don't. He's on the hot seat. I'm not gonna lie. If we don't get it done this season, we'll get a new coach. We have to get a new backup point guard. Other than that, the main rotation will stay the same. Honestly, we do not have a first round pick. We have a second round pick. We draft whoever. I'm not even gonna actually. We'll sign him. Whatever. Jaren Jackson set this player option. We're gonna bring back just these two guys. Young Hansen, I do want him back. So we'll go and offer an extension. I'll resign Williams to be a good third string center. We do need a backup point guard. Jamal Murray, Anthony Simons, Gillespie, Boozer. We could sign a 22-year-old Caden Boozer. I guess he wouldn't be terrible. See what he develops into. I mean, why not, right? Caden Boozer, sure. Welcome to the team on a 2-year deal. We'll sign the 3 of these guys, and we'll just call it a offseason, I guess. Diaz up, Sharp up, Daniel's up 2, Dame Sarr's up 1, Kamara's up 1, Hanson's up 3, Cosby's up 4. So that's the team is already so good, man. I don't know which more we can even want from this team. Like I said, we only lost because Shaden Sharp was injured. He will be healthy in the playoffs. Hopefully, we just have a fully healthy playoffs, man, and we will be back in the race, which I'm hoping for. So download this 2030 draft class. I did fix the draft class. This time we're putting in the 2030 draft class. So, all right, 2030 draft class. And then Power Ranking lands is 2. Proficiency is a 4-star. Adelman, it's NBA championship or bust, man. So, Daniel, Sharp, Avdia, Jackson, Klingon, Dick, Sar, Kamara, and Young Hansen is the 9-man rotation. I will just see you guys at the end of the season now. Wins the MVP. AJ Williams is your rookie of the year. Jared McCain, 6-man. Defensive player goes to Wimby. But at the end of the season, John Morant's a Laker. I'm guessing Luka Doncic left. 16-22 on the season. We finished off as the 1 seed. Once again, 16-22 as we just seen. Player stats, we had about 30 from Denny Avdia. He's right now in his prime. His past 2 years, he's been amazing. I'm not going to lie. 30 points. Wow, okay. 27 from Shane Sharp. He's fully healthy. He only played 34 games, but it doesn't matter. He's healthy in the playoffs. 22 from Jaren Jackson. 18 from Dame Star. 13 from Dig. Grady Dick. Maybe I should stop calling him Dick. It's called Grady Dick, bro. 10 from Young Austin. 8 from Caden Boozer. 8 from Lincoln Cosby. 8 from Don McLean. 6, 5, and 5 from Dyson Daniels with 2 steals. I'm guessing he shot bad from 3. Yeah, I mean, he literally shot 18% from 3. 5 from Kamara. 3 from Elijah Williams. Some guys that got in, I guess. Some players got injured. Okay, so I'm going to go and shrink it down to an 8-man. And we got the Minnesota Timberwolves in round 1. So LaMelo Ball is now paired with Anthony Edwards in Minnesota. Okay, but Ant's playing a small forward, and they still have relatively the same team. I want to get my revenge. Now we have Sharp. You guys don't stand a chance, huh? Now we have the Mavericks in the second round. Kyrie, Christie, Fly, Salon, Clark Winner. I'm not gonna lie. Other than Flag, I don't really see it. I think we beat this team pretty easily as well. We are gonna sweep them to play Phoenix. Booker, Green, RJ, Rasheer Fleming, Malawach, Mark Williams, Howard. We beat this team last year. They were missing some players, if I can remember, for the first couple of games of the series. And like I said, still healthy getting into the playoffs. So we're going to take game 1. We're going to take game 2. We're going to take game 3. And they're going to take game 4. We're going to beat them at 5. And we're on the finals that fast to play the Chicago Bulls. So Giddy, White, Ace Bailey is on this team. Buzelis, Behringer, Strother, Hendricks, Savo. Okay, I mean, like I said, they're missing Porzingis. I guess that's a huge loss for them. He will be out for about okay. Reeves is down. He's down to his 73 overall. I didn't even play this season. Torn ACL, he is out for the season. So a big loss for them. Other than that, I think this team shouldn't even. I think we should be able to beat them pretty easily. We're gonna take game one. They're gonna even it up. They're actually gonna go up 2-1. Wow. Okay. So losing to the Bulls here would suck like really bad. I don't think we're gonna do that though. Are we though, bro? So far the Bulls are up gonna be up 3-1. How do we beat these other teams just to fall short to the freaking Bulls? I mean, Ace Bailey's good. Kobe White's okay. I don't know. I don't know why we're down to this team right now. Maybe it's their def. Like I don't know. I'll have to check team stats and see if they're like number one defense or whatever. But we are gonna at least extend the series back. So we win this one in Portland, 145 to 115. Diaz averaging 31 in the playoffs. But yeah, I mean, Klingon just got hurt. He's okay. It's only a stomach virus, so he's literally gonna be the exact same player. Like no setback for him. But heading into Chicago, if we go force to game seven, so far it's a pretty close game. This game could still go to either team, but it is looking like we're going to run away with this one here. So 157 to 138. Great offensive game from our team. 33 from FDA, 27 from Jared Jackson, 22 from Sharp, 20 from Dame Sar off the bench. He played 39 minutes off the bench, or is he starting? He is starting for our team over Sheen Sharp. Wow. No, Dyson Daniels got hurt, right? Knee tendinitis. Wow. When did he get hurt? Oh, okay. He got hurt in that loss. So okay, now I understand. So they're playing Sharp at point guard, and they're playing Dame Sar at the two. Okay, I mean I don't hate this at all. I don't hate playing Sheehan Sharp at point guard. I think Dame Sar at the two. This would be our best lineup. So yeah, let's run it. I like this lineup a lot. Let's run this. Okay. Game 7 in Portland without Dyson Daniels. Let's see if we can get it done. Without our best defender. So far, we have the lead. It is going to be a pretty close one, though. The Bulls have had the lead so far. We're going to take the lead, though, about 4 minutes. This might be a hopping game if it gets closer. And we have the 4-point lead, though. I think we won this. We won it 136 to 128. Jaren Jackson with 35 points. I mean, you absolutely just love to see it. We are NBA champions. The Portland Trailblazers with Denny Avdia and Shaden Sharp. The Dice Nails are getting hurt around a lot. The defense in this video was crazy. We got a good defender in Avdia. Sharp's a good defender. Jackson's an elite defender. And Klingon's a great defender. We had some great defenders, bro. I'm not going to lie. This defense in this video was the reason why we won this championship. This was a great team all around that we built. Blazers have a good future, man. I feel like they're one of the teams that will just break out one of these years, and it might be as soon as next season. But hope you guys enjoyed this one. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Have a great day or night, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.